No one is above the law, a simple truth etched in stone and echoed through centuries, yet some dare to test its limits, to seize what is not theirs, to wear another's face, to vanish into the fabric of society. They believe themselves untouchable, their actions without consequence. But there is an order to things, a balance that must be preserved. For every shadow there is a light, and for every transgression a reckoning. Justice may be patient, but it is always vigilant, and above all else stands a power greater than any earthly court, the unyielding hand of God. He sees all, knows all. No sin escapes his gaze, no deception hides from his sight. The wicked may prosper for a time, but their judgment is inevitable. For in the grand tapestry of life, no thread is left unwoven, no action goes unanswered. CIA Headquarters, Langley, Virginia. A place of secrets, whispers, and shadows. Deep within its fortified walls, Quantum Officer Michael Bowman stared into the abyss of human transgression. His gaze, sharp and unwavering, scanned the intricate patterns on his monitor. Each line, each blip, represented a life entangled in a web of deceit. Bowman was no ordinary officer. He was the agency's secret weapon, a guardian against threats unseen. His domain was the quantum realm, a world of infinite possibilities and terrifying realities. With technology beyond the grasp of most, he hunted those who sought to exploit the very fabric of existence. Property snatchers, identity thieves, lookalikes. They moved like phantoms, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and stolen dreams. Their methods were sophisticated, their motives shrouded in mystery. But Bowman had dedicated his life to unraveling their schemes, to bringing them to justice. America, a land built on freedom and opportunity, now faced a new breed of criminal. Gone were the days of crude masks and clumsy disguises. Technology had birthed a terrifying new era, where faces could be stolen, identities erased, and lives upended with a few keystrokes. The rise of advanced bioengineering and artificial intelligence had spawned a black market trade in synthetic faces and genetic manipulation. Criminals could now seamlessly assume the identities of their victims, leaving no trace of their true selves. They infiltrated corporations, emptied bank accounts, and vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of devastation. The fear was palpable, spreading like wildfire through the nation. People began to question their neighbors, their colleagues, even their loved ones. Trust eroded, replaced by suspicion and paranoia. The very foundation of society seemed to crumble under the weight of this invisible threat. Section 4. Guardians of Truth. In the face of this growing crisis, two agencies stood as bulwarks against the encroaching darkness: the National Security Agency, or NSA, and the Central Intelligence Agency, known as the CIA. Tasked with protecting the nation from both foreign and domestic threats, they found themselves on the front lines of a new kind of war. The NSA, with its vast surveillance network and unparalleled technological prowess, worked tirelessly to track the digital footprints of these faceless criminals. They monitored communications, analyzed financial transactions, and pieced together the intricate puzzle of their movements. The CIA, on the other hand, focused on the human element. Their agents infiltrated criminal networks, cultivated informants, and gathered intelligence on the ground. They were the eyes and ears in the shadows, working relentlessly to expose the faces behind the masks. Section 5. Bowman's Burden. But even within this elite group, Michael Bowman stood apart. His unique skill set and unwavering determination made him the linchpin in the fight against these quantum criminals. He was a master of deduction, a codebreaker, a strategist. His mind, honed by years of training and experience, could unravel the most complex deceptions. He spent countless hours poring over surveillance footage, analyzing DNA samples, and running simulations. His office, a testament to his dedication, was a labyrinth of computer screens, whiteboards covered in equations, and corkboards plastered with photographs and cryptic notes. The weight of his responsibility was immense. Lives hung in the balance, the very fabric of society threatened by the criminals he hunted. But Bowman refused to yield. He was driven by an unwavering sense of justice, a belief that even in the darkest corners of the world, truth would prevail.